Some kind of magic, 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 magic.
My name's Colin. I live in Bath in the southwest of England. This is my channel, the Yay, Nay or Meh channel. And this is another episode of A Kind of Magic, a series of first-time reaction videos to the Disney animated series The Owl House. And yes, this has been a very, very long time coming. I'm finally getting around to doing season 3 of The Owl House, all 3 large length episodes of season 3 of The Owl House. I thought there was a chance when I finished recording season 2 that I would take a little bit of a break, but I did not anticipate it would be 4 months before I came back to The Owl House. But I had a lot of movie reactions that had piled up and I wanted to get through, and then I did a lot of Oscars content. Or rather, I did a lot of work towards a couple of very, very big Oscars videos. So, yes, I'm deeply sorry for those of you who have been waiting, if anybody has been waiting. But it's been about 4 months since I last recorded a show about The Owl House. And I'm really, really looking forward to it because there's so much that happened at the end of season 2. I mean, we're in such an interesting and weird place. Emperor Bellos has seemingly been defeated by a king allowing the collector to escape. A collector who was seemingly trapped or imprisoned by King's father, or at least another Titan. So, yes, we've solved the problem of Bellos, or seemingly solved the problem of Bellos. Although a little bit of Emperor Goo seemed to have landed on Hunter's shoulder, and that's probably going to be significant. But we've seemingly defeated Bellos, but have we just created a much, much bigger problem with this chaotic energy of the Collector, a child from the stars? A being who is complete id, who has no idea of consequences, who just wants to play, who just wants to have fun, who just wants, I want that, I shall do that. Absolute chaos, absolute terror, or potentially. And as part of the plan to defeat the Emperor, it looked like Rain might have died, or is certainly gravely injured. And in the process of that, we also have Ida, who seemingly lost an arm, which had the barred sigil on it. Now, is that one of those things where she can just reattach it? But it seemed to disintegrate. So has Ida lost an arm, and can she do wild magic again? Can anybody do wild magic with the Day of Unity seemingly foiled? But what does that mean, particularly when the Collector's on the loose? So is Rain dead? Is Ida okay? Does she have one less arm than she used to? There's lots of questions that need answering. And while that's all going on in the Boiling Isles, suddenly all the kids have got transported to our world, to Grosefield, Connecticut. Luz, Amity, Willow, Gus, and Hunter have all shown up on Camila's doorstep. And let's not forget, she's already got V, pretending to be Luz in there. So suddenly Camila's got a whole gaggle of kids to deal with, including her own, which is, no doubt good for her. But how are they going to function in the human world? And can they get back to the Boiling Isles? Do they want to get back to... Well, I assume they do want to get back to the Boiling Isles. They want to help out. But how can they get back when the portal is seemingly done. I mean, it used up all. Well, it looks like it used up all the Tyson blood in that one journey back to our world. So, how are they going to get back? I mean, I'm guessing they're going to get back at some points in one of these 3 episodes. So much happened, and there's so many questions that need answering. I think the one that bothers me the most at the moment is Rain okay? Because that would be tragic if in trying to help Ida destroy Emperor Bellos, they sacrificed themselves. Yeah, we're going to have to see. So yes, let's just get on with this. And I'm going to be doing, unlike previous episodes, where I did 2 episodes at a time in one video, I'm going to do one individual episode for each of the 3 episodes in season 3 because they're a little bit longer. And this one is entitled Thanks to Them. Thanks to the kids who made it back to the human world, maybe? Who knows? Doesn't really give me anything as to what might happen, other than going to have to deal with a load of kids, a load of losers' friends, making it back to her home in Grosefield, Connecticut. And trying to deal with Emperor Bellos's or Philip Witterbane's plan to become a Witchfinder General in 2020's America, which, yeah, we don't really have those anymore. So yes, there's lots and lots to get to, so let's just get on with it with episode 1 of season 3 of The Owl.
Luce, I'm so happy I had you as a big sister.
No!
So yeah, just a little recap of the end of season 2. Yes, and that Amphibia reference, which is a show I don't watch. Oh, magic does work in this world.
Thanks for not telling them that I'm...
A Grimwalker?
Shh, don't say it so loud! What about
Yeah,
you?
he's going through a massive identity crisis.
In Bellos' mind?
They won't hate you any more than me when they find out that I might be a clone of someone who was a witch hunter. With...
Yeah, probably Philip's brother Caleb, I think.
We'll tell them when we're ready.
Yeah, but quite frankly, they've all got bigger issues than what Hunter is.
You should all rest. You're safe here.
Are they though? What? Again, right at the end of season 2, there was somebody looked like something invisible came through the door or something.
It's not much, but I hope you two will be comfortable.
We will, Luce's mom.
Thank you for providing us with shelter, ma'am.
Please never do that again. And you can call me Camila.
In the morning, instead of screaming, it'll do this.
Don't worry, V. We'll keep you safe. Good work. It's dead.
Thanks.
I'll figure that out later.
Yeah, Camila has a lot of questions.
We'll have time to talk later. I'm just so happy.
Oh, is that a little...
Yeah,
Oh, that's the first time we've seen
but they're not.
Luz's father's face. Even if it was a little... Ooh, is this new credit sequence? Ooh, remix! Hi, I'm Bi! Oh, that is cute. And you'll have a supportive mother. Oh, and the talisman. Oh, and Liz's mum's got a little rainbow heart. That's cute. Okay, so yeah, we're getting a lot of information in the credit sequence. Oh, unless this is just a montage. Or is it both? Are we going to be seeing some of this stuff, or is this a dual purpose? At least they're trying. Hey, it doesn't boil. Oh, that is adorable. Oh, she can't do magic in our world. Okay, so yeah, very, very cool. Title sequence slash montage. Alright, so now we're... Oh, and he's got the little thing. It is an earring.
Perfecto! You're our top student.
I was the top student once.
Hola, Camila. We're learning Spanish from the Scary Owl app.
Hoot hoot! Practice every day.
Or I'll appear in your nightmares.
Oh.
What?
Well, I'm going to pick up Luz from school.
Maybe we should take a break. A siesta.
Siesta!
We've been here for months and we've made no progress on the portal door.
Yeah, and oh, and the roots starting to show.
In the meantime, we could pull more weight around the kitchen. My mustard ravioli did bring tears to her eyes.
Those were the kind of tears you're thinking of.
I can help fix damaged clothes.
I can spruce up the garden. Together, there is no challenge that can hold us back. Ah! Ow.
It's a sign. We're doomed.
Come on, Flapjack. This isn't funny anymore. There's something in here.
Ooh. Has Flapjack found what he was looking for? Huh.
Looks like a map?
Or a secret code?
It does get bleak, but no one said his mission would be easy. And when you take into account the ripple effects of his actions...
Who cares about the ripple effects? He was just a pawn in someone else's game. And he was never smart enough to realize it. If his friends and family knew about his mission, they'd know that their lives would never have been in danger if it weren't for him. They should hate his guts, and it would be better if he literally never existed.
Yeah, Luz is going through some stuff. Those are specifically about Luz in episode 1.
I've never seen you two around.
We're new, but we've heard all about you. Are you gonna make another crazy costume
Okay.
this year? 'Cause if
These
you
are...
we're volunteering at the haunted hayride. Old Gravesfield is the most haunted.
These are setting off some red flags.
I wish I knew how to make demon food for your friends. Would they, prefer to drink blood? I'm sorry. I'm just saying, if we need to find a way, we'll find a way.
No, look out!
Oh, it was so scary. It just came out of nowhere. That deer really spooked us. Will my insurance cover this?
But Mommy, it wasn't a deer. It was a monster.
Okay. Oh, was that Emperor juice?
I think I can handle a little.
Oh, that went clean through.
Camilla taught me how to use this sewing contraption. Even Darius's stitches have never been this neat. Oh, and look at what I made. These are mystical beasts called wolves, and I love them.
Not a terrible attempt.
what was it like to be in the Emperor's Coven for so long?
I trained a lot. I studied a lot. I wasn't really allowed to be around the other scouts. But weekends were nice. I got to leave the castle for missions.
Do you miss it?
I miss knowing who I'm supposed to be.
Yeah, deep identity crisis. Even if it's sort of like a bleak existence.
Cosmic Frontier. It's a story that takes place in the stars.
Why would anyone want to go up there?
I don't know. Humans like spreading their junk everywhere. But it's a story of people trying to get back home.
Ain't that the truth?
We got Captain Avery.
Oh, that's the collector symbol. It's depressing having that constantly above you.
They don't hate garlic like vampires, but they weren't entirely against eyeballs when we were watching that zombie movie. Gus said I could get apple blood from the apple butcher, but until I find one of those, I'll have to use food coloring.
I really love that Camila's making such a big effort.
This is the skin of a garter snake. They shed their pajamas as they grow. It means there's a snake near us. And it just got a lot bigger. Ew, ah!
She called them pajamas.
Ugh, so unhygienic. That girl must have been raised by wolves.
Hey, wolves are actually great parents.
Oh, Happy Dagger, give me death!
Her dad taught her that one. Losing Manny was difficult for both of us, but Luz has always done things differently.
Didn't you say you were bullied in high school, Mrs. Nocera?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, this is putting episode 1 in a very different
And I heard she brought
perspective.
A live snake to school. Take this. It could help her.
So Camila didn't necessarily want to send her to the camp, but it was just sort of like peer pressure, essentially.
Can I sleep here tonight? Give the talisman a kiss too.
Oh, she's got the garter snake skin framed on a bedside table. Okay, that's just all kinds of wrong.
Luce is at her mom's vet clinic putting tiny little bandages on hedgehogs.
According to Cosmic Frontier, this is what the modern human male wears.
This was written in the 90s about the year 2008.
Yeah, can't wait for that New Year's party.
Did you get to the last chapter?
Oh, Bailey is still hiding the fact that he's a duplicate?
I'm gonna borrow that book when you're done with it.
Oh yeah, and there was a little flirtation between Willow and Hunter.
You know, maybe you're right, Flap. Even if I'm not who I'm supposed to be, I like who I am right now.
The first thing you need to do is to accept yourself. Yeah, figure it out. Yeah, they're really not in Kansas anymore. And I do love the fact that V... yeah, emissary from the Boarding Isles. I do love the fact that V is... what the fuck? V is not pretending to be Luz anymore.
I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but I think I know where to go next.
Yeah, the Gracefield Historical Society.
You can wait here if it's too scary. Luce told me about that creepy witch hunter wannabe.
It's okay. We just faced down a giraffe. I can do this.
This is probably the only show where the sentence "we just faced down a giraffe" actually makes sense.
Say, have we met? Something about you seems familiar.
No, I'm new in town. I just have one of those faces. Just the one. The normal amount of face.
What a coincidence.
Oh, was she one of the kids from the camp?
Do you know how to decode it?
Titan's blood! It's like you're reading each other's minds. You must have been friends forever.
It wasn't always like this.
These past few months have been weird, but look at all the new memories we have now.
Yeah, since
It's been nice.
Willow's taken it upon herself to photograph everything.
Do you think it's a map to a stash of Titan's blood?
With that, we could actually create a portal. I can't wait to tell Luce. And I know just how to surprise her.
This is not going to go well.
What will you be, little palisman? A bird like Albert? A cool bug? Maybe an octopus so we can hold hands?
It's probably going to end up being a bat, since her avatar in the little Pokemon thing, Tamagotchi thing was a bat.
Just fine.
I thought the collector destroyed Bellows.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Hey, we can wait for the others if you...
No! We have to take care of this ourselves. Titan, I hate this. I was never scared as the Golden Guard.
Then how about we bring back some of that masked confidence, huh?
Yeah. Does help to put on masks when it's Halloween. Did they always have a basement? And if so, why haven't they ever gone down there before? How much time have they actually spent in this house? And it has to be deliberate that the masks kind of look like King and Hooty. Oh my god!
Oh, thank goodness. It's just a little angel.
I just want to make sure everyone's safe.
Same. And that includes you too.
What?
Yeah, gotta make sure you're safe too, Hunter. You're family now.
Oh. Everything's okay. Bellows is gone.
Oh. Is it one of those things where his shadow's possessed?
And we bought some, cars.
How do you know about Cosmic Frontier?
Well, the book's in your basement.
Oh, funny how things just show up in basements, right? Without you hiding or putting them there. Life sure is full of surprises.
Cool. Humans freak out just like us.
Is Camila ashamed of her geeky past?
How could you betray your friends? Now everyone is gone.
It was for the greater good.
We'll never forgive you. Never.
Yeah. I mean, if she just came clean, I'm sure it'd be okay. I mean, I think they'd be a little bit upset, but everybody's understands what's going on.
Mama says I have to learn from my mistakes. So, I know what I have to do now.
Oh, don't do it, Luz. And I said, I mean, yes, you did kind of put everybody in danger, but I mean, it's not like they're not in danger most of the time anyway.
We'll keep the puzzle a secret till the time is right, and then we'll tell her about the Titan blood.
Did you hear that?
Please tell me he's not getting possessed or something.
It's probably just in my head again. Nestle down, Flapjack.
Oh, damn it!
Right. And we might even have a surprise for you.
It is Inquisitor Jones who's in league with the Dark Forces.
Kid, come on. This is my spotlight. Behold! Why are you clapping? These children are demon spawn, and they want your teeth! Look at his ears! He's from Mars!
Hey, lay off the costume, man.
I hope you're all prepared for a truly scary ride.
Make us cry! Make us
cry! Because there's nothing scarier than knowledge.
Boo! Just lie to me!
Let me tell you the eeriest unsolved mystery of Gravesfield. The tale of the brothers Whittabane.
Ooh, are we finally going to get some exposition?
Caleb did his best to take care of his younger brother. They tried to fit in with this town and its unsavory practices. They became witch hunters.
Yeah, because of course you do.
That the brothers Whittabane met a real witch from another world. Her name was Evelyn.
Evelyn or Adeline?
Maybe Philip saved Caleb, and they went on to lead peaceful lives.
Or maybe Caleb actually fell in love with a witch on the haunted, on the Boiling Isles.
Sounds like Big Bro got a hot witch girlfriend and Lil Bro got upset.
Yeah, pretty much does, doesn't it?
Hey, where's Luce and Hunter? We need to find the Titan blood first, just to make sure. I don't want to freak anyone out yet.
You don't believe me yet, do you? Fine. I'll prove he's here. Flapjack! Can you get the Rebus? I'll say that again. Get the Rebus!
Okay.
Heck! Sorry. I
That was a lot.
I think this might be the worst week ever. But Dad left me this book.
Oh.
I loved it! I loved it so much!
That's why she's such a fan.
I'm gonna cut my hair with it! That was a bad idea!
I can read and write witch tongue in 5 different dialects. Also, I can sit so perfectly still that woodland creatures come and sit on me. So I'm gonna wow my teacher's face off with this book report. Mom, you won't have to worry about me ever again. Mama says I have to learn from
trying too hard.
I have to do now. On Halloween, after the hayride, I'm telling everyone I'm staying in the human realm.
What?
Okay. So, is it actually there, or is it the Titan blood giving him visions? Or, you know, Balos blood, or whatever it is, the goo. Oh, it did work.
Glyphs are powered by the magic of the Isles. By the Titan itself. Closer I am to the Titan blood, the stronger the glyphs become.
Oh, okay, so sort of like hotter, colder kind of thing. And how helpfully giving a trail for other people to follow. Oh, that doesn't look very sanitary.
Hunter, are you okay? Did you?
Oh, it's a graveyard.
Oh no. Just my imagination playing tricks again.
Oh no. Oh no, that's Balos. And what's happened to Flapjack? And it's all gone up the back of his head and on his finger.
I just have to. Flapjack, why do you look so scared?
Loose.
Oh no.
Didn't you use an ice glyph to get here? Thanks again for all the help, Luce. But I don't need you anymore.
Flapjack!
There you
Oh, it's got a little owl stopper as well.
You're so desperate to help people. You even helped me meet the collector.
What? I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
I thought I was doing something good.
Hang tight, Hunter.
Oh! So is V sort of absorbing magic or something? That was... Oh yeah, because that's what the basilisk did in season 1.
I don't care what you want. Goodbye, Evelyn.
Oh no! Flapjack!
Flapjack.
No!
Okay.
Fight it, Hunter!
Like Bellows, but most of all, I'd like to make sure you never hurt anyone again. No!
Yeah. Making sure that nobody can get it. Or trying to. Oh. Good job, Camila. Although, it might be a good idea to get everybody to get tetanus shots. Okay. So we're now going back to the Boiling Isles.
This is for the good of your souls. You'll thank me later.
Do human doctors know about possession? Or grimwalkers?
Possession?
Grimwalkers?
We should still call a doctor.
I'm not getting cell reception.
What do we do?
Oh, actually, what is the physiology of a witch versus a human? Oh no! It's... No, Flapjack!
There was this time pool, and I met him. I met him when he was still just Philip, and I taught him the light spell. I introduced him to the collector. I set everything in motion. I'm sorry, everyone.
Why did you keep all that a secret?
I was scared. I thought you'd all hate me for it. Which is why I've made a decision. I think it'd be in everyone's best interest if I
took your mama to the demon realm.
Go get him, Camila.
You were tricked. That's what Bellows does. He tricks people. But if it weren't you, it would have been someone else, and then there'd be no one left to fight back. So let's do that. Let's fight back. Please? For Flapjack?
For Flapjack. Better get across that quick.
Then we better head in.
Thank you for showing me your secrets. I hope to see you again.
Thanks for the memories. We'll be back after we get some revenge.
Luce, I
No, that's a line.
And I don't know what the future holds, but it would be so cool if you were a part of that.
That's almost exactly the what was it? Which one said that? Was it the knocking on Hoosie's door? I think one of them said almost exactly that to the other.
Tell the staff I've gone home to see my abuela, okay? Carmen's in charge, Diane has my schedule, and thank you, V.
Yeah, I really think that V's going to end up being an adoptive daughter/sister for the Nasada family.
Shoot, Camila still has the car keys.
Okay, this is cute with the little things. Okay, so interesting. Having the whole episode in the human realm and having a lot of time and a lot of information in the montage over the credits. I mean, it was sort of like equal parts a credit sequence and a montage showing the passage of time, showing how things have progressed, and now it's sort of like months later, and that's when the shit hits the fan at Halloween, and seemingly now confirms the story of the Witterbanes. I mean, so there was sort of like pictures in the back when we had the episode where Luz went back in time. There was pictures in the back which seems to say, Caleb went willingly to the Boiling Isles for the sake of love, for the sake of a witch, and Philip couldn't cope with that and became even more concerned with being a witch hunter. So, that seems to be the story. I mean, I don't think we really have any reason to disbelieve that story that was told on the Haunted Hayride. And Luz, as usual, taking far too much upon herself. As usual, I mean, she does seem to have a tendency to accept far too much blame and far too much consequences for what's been done. I mean, sort of keeping that secret from her friends. I was the one who accidentally caused all this by introducing the Collector and Philip Witterbane. I mean, it's perfectly understandable. It's perfectly reasonable. I mean, at that time, Philip Witterbane was your chance to get home, which is what you always said you wanted. So, talking to Philip Witterbane, interacting with Philip Witterbane was the best way to get home. You didn't know he was Bellos, so I mean, it's far too much taking responsibility upon herself, which, as I said, I think is a tendency of Luz. But yes, having the whole thing set in the human realm, and presumably the second episode is going to be set on the Boiling Isles. Oh, and this means that Ida and Camilla are going to meet and interact. That's going to be fascinating. And what kind of chaos has the Collector created? Or maybe it's going to be a thing where the second episode is going to be everything that's going on in the Boiling Isles, and then at the end, Luz and everybody else comes in, and then going to sort of try and fix everything in episode 3. That's possibly, maybe even probably, going to be the pattern. But the next episode is almost certainly all going to be in the Boiling Isles, which is cool. And I think I better get on with that right now, because I'm really looking forward to finishing this. So, if you've watched this long into the video, maybe I deserve a like. There's plenty of other stuff on my channel. Maybe you have a look around, like, comment, subscribe, do all those things. Anything that helps the algorithm. Got plenty of horror movie reactions. I've got plenty of animation reactions. Oh, speaking of which, I've got a new poster. I'm not sure if you can see that in the lights, but that is Memoir of a Snail, which I don't have a commentary to because I watched it at a film festival, but I think that should have won the Oscar for animated feature this year. If you don't mind your animation's melancholy, I mean, it's the same guy who did Mary and Max, and it's downbeat, but it's brilliant. So yes, Memoir of a Snail. Recommend that. And I think that is where I leave you, because I just want to get on to the next episode. So, all that remains for me to say is this has been a presentation of the Yay, Nay or Meh channel, and I'll see you next time where I shine a light on TV and cinema, both obvious and obscure.